Welcome everyone to Cali Blockheads Resident Evil 8 Impressions. I'm Grant Ollis, and I'm here with my usual crew,
Evan
and Jacob.
So, what do we think, boys, now that we've all played / seen it? So, what do we think? I'll start with Jacob first, since you literally just played it before coming over here.
It scares the shit out of me.
Yeah. It looks scary. I mean, you know, scary Resident Evil's been back for a couple years now, and it's pretty awesome. I'm kind of surprised you liked it, to be honest, because, you know, you love 5 so much in that kind of style.
I mean, 5 was great, but this one just scared the shit out of me. I'm like, okay, this is actually going to be good. Because, like, I was just walking through the demo. I'm like, I had my headset on. I'm like, I just hear boom, boom, boom. Like,
yeah, you got your fucking Turtle Beach with that surround sound going off and shit.
I'm like, oh, God.
They made it too sexy.
Every step is after the vampire goth girl.
Yeah.
Remember the giant girl and all the zombies?
Yeah.
They're just all like hot for some reason. Like, why did they do that?
Because it's Japanese people and it's Capcom. Like, that's just what they do. But I've seen so many goddamn memes on that stuff. Exactly. It's hilarious.
Like,
it's funny as hell.
Yeah, it's weird.
For what I've seen, I didn't personally play it, but I mean, I played Resident Evil 7, so I generally know what I'm getting into with this. And so, looks scary, looks cool. Love the gothic vibe. I wasn't really a big fan of like the Texas Chainsaw, Louisiana Swamp kind of vibe of 7. It was cool, but like, I prefer kind of what they're going with this.
I mean, I watched gameplay of Resident Evil 7. The story was definitely good. It's just, I don't know about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how you're gonna like the more, because like I said, you're more of the action-y side of Resident Evil, so it's like this is very much like scary, conserve ammo, puzzles. That's probably the only thing I hate about it, going back to the old style. I'm not a big fan of puzzles in games, but that's just me.
Yeah, it gets too repetitive sometimes. Like Evie sometimes, like, come on, I just want to kill his zombie.
No, it's just like, let me just get to the next area, right? Like, let me get to the boss. Yeah, exactly.
In Resident Evil 7, there weren't like too many like.
The old ones had a lot of puzzles.
7 did add a good amount of puzzles.
No, they didn't really have a lot of enemies to kill.
Yeah.
Compared to the previous Resident Evils.
I would say even compared to like Resident Evil 2 remake, something that's more recent to like, you know, kind of the new style they've been going. Like Resident Evil 2 remake, you could kill a good amount of zombies in like your first playthrough or whatever playthrough. 7, not so much.
Yeah.
I think it was like 2 or something where I ran out of ammo constantly, so I just like kept dying.
But yeah, that's kind of the point of like it going back to the old styles. You're really not supposed to kill everything that comes in your direction.
Exactly,
You're supposed to save ammo, which even the older.
I wasted my whole clip on one zombie.
4 and 5, even to a degree, was like that, but it wasn't ever as like drastic as like 7 and 2 remake, and now probably 8.
The way I play, I wasted one clip on one zombie, and that's it. I'm fucked. I run around. Head cut off trying to get to the next boss.
I know, you definitely gotta have a different mind frame when it comes to like, you know, how you play these Resident Evils and stuff.
And your health too sometimes.
Yeah.
I hate that. True. I forget which one was the old one or something. Your health. You have like 2, and you just have to like trying to figure out where to use it.
Right.
And like if I die here or something, or get hurt here, do I use it for the boss or just wait?
Yeah, it's always like a strategy. It's a mental game. Like, shit, do I use this health now? Do I use this ammo, this gun now? Like, that's always what you got to think with these kinds of Resident Evils. Yeah. And even like, I like 7. Like, I definitely think it's cool they're keeping the first person. I kind of wish it was just third person, because I think that's just the best style.
Yeah.
But that's just me personally. But I mean, I kind of like what they're going for with 8, because they're pretty much trying to make it Resident Evil 4 with the merchant. I mean, you didn't see it in the demo. I think all you guys have seen the trailers.
Yeah.
But like,
4 is like my second favorite. 5 still is like just nostalgia for me.
Right.
But I like 4 a lot.
I mean, 5 is probably my second favorite just off of nostalgia alone, because we've all had great memories playing 5. But it's a terrible Resident Evil, but it's a great action game.
Yeah, it's the story sucks kind of.
And it's not scary at all, but it's like, it's fun as an action game.
Basically, no story. You just go along.
Right. And so I think it's really cool how they're trying to make it like pretty much 4 with the village and the castle, and then they have a merchant, which is like, you know, and literally the inventory system of 8 is going to be Resident Evil 4 with the case and like how you organize shit, which I loved. So it's like they're basically trying to make it Resident Evil 4.
I also wonder if you can kill the merchant in this one.
I'm pretty sure you can.
Because of real context.
Are you going to try?
Because the first time we're like, elementary school.
Yeah, when I first showed you Resident Evil 4, because
Grant said don't kill a merchant. The first time I did kill a merchant, he's like, let's go back. We have to reload. Like, no, it's fine. It's fine.
No, because I thought like I just got fucked out of the merchant for the rest of the playthrough. I'm like, damn it, Evan.
It's fine.
But then like it turns out, you can just kill him out as much as you want. It doesn't matter.
Said, don't kill. I'm like, bam, I shot.
I don't listen to you.
Yeah, exactly.
I make my own rules.
So, but what do you guys think of like the vampire, like the werewolf gothicness of
it's pretty cool.
I honestly never thought Resident Evil would go in this direction, but I think it's actually kind of cool.
Or every person's hot now. Like,
Yeah, all the vampires are smoking hot. They're just terrifying at the same time.
Exactly.
That's pretty much how it is. But one thing I'm kind of curious about is like how these like werewolves and these vampires or whatever weird monsters are the way they are. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be a virus like every other Resident Evil, but still.
Every like the vampires a separate boss. The chick's made the final boss, and it was like.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, honestly, I kind of don't even think they're going to be like the quote unquote final boss.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be like an
Wolfman
actual
should,
like
attack you?
hidden.
Like there'd be a wolfman's attack
Yeah, there's werewolves that like legit attack you and stuff. In the new trailers, yeah, we saw that.
I just think
thought they were just, like,
I think there's like a hidden like boss.
Yeah,
like,
I don't
just
think
like
we know
Resident
what
Evil
the final
7,
boss is going to be. I agree.
Because Resident Evil 7 had like the hidden boss, so you didn't even see it coming at all.
Yeah. Like there was definitely a twist within 7. And I don't know if they're going to do a quote unquote twist for this one, but they're definitely going to keep
likely.
it. I think so.
Were they making it?
Because they're already keeping shit kind of ambiguous with
The demo didn't really show much either, to be honest.
yeah. Well, I mean, the demo was just meant to be a visual showcase. I mean, Jacob's the only one with the PS5, so that's why he's really the only one who's played
No, I'm saying,
hands
like, it
on.
doesn't really,
Fucking amazing.
doesn't
Yeah.
tell you much anyway. It doesn't really tell you.
But there's going to be a combat demo coming out. I want to say, I'm guessing maybe April, because it comes out May 7th, 8th.
I think,
Yeah, somewhere around there, first week of May. But
Are they making? They're not making. No, wait. Multiplayer, right? I try making multiplayer one.
well, this is actually one thing I wanted to get into. Is like, so yeah, they're adding multiplayer again.
Yeah.
They're gonna try it again.
I think the best one's 5 because it's co-op.
Because it's just co-op. Yeah, I agree. I'd much rather if they really have to put some kind of extra mode. I'd rather it be co-op.
Yeah.
But guy named Ethan's by himself the whole time, isn't
Yeah.
he?
Ethan Winter, okay?
Is it Winters?
Yeah, I think it is.
I don't even
Winters.
remember what his last name
I
was.
think it is, but he's
I've
by
seen
himself.
too many memes with Ethan Winter. Like,
He's by himself the
Bunch
whole
of
time.
memes.
And I think most of the Resident Evil multiplayer just suck for me. Like I tried playing all of them.
I played 3's multiplayer. That we tried it, I think, a little bit.
I
You and
didn't
me,
care.
Jacob. I
just-
think once or twice.
yeah,
I'm just not really my thing.
Resident Evil 5's multiplayer, like not the co-op, but the multiplayer.
Are you talking about mercenaries?
Yeah,
when you're...
mercenaries.
Yeah, I'm
was-
surprised they don't just bring back mercenaries because
I
that
like
was the one
Mercenaries.
extra mode that like they actually got really good, and a lot of people love mercenaries. Mercenaries is personally not for me, but I know a lot of people liked it.
Me and Tyree used to play.
Yeah.
My friend Tyree used to play all the time.
But I'm surprised they don't just bring back mercenaries, dude. That's like the one extra mode Resident Evil got right. Everything else is like most of the fans don't like it, so it's like why do it?
I think they also have verses in Resident Evil 5 too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mercenaries versus like all that stuff. Like I would be down to bring that back, or like
Well,
kind
they
of.
haven't really said what it's going to be, right?
What do you mean, the multiplayer?
Yeah, for
They've kind of showed it off a little bit. It's like I don't really fully understand it, to be honest.
By next month they'll probably tell us.
But it's like some kind of like. It looks like some kind of versus mode. It kind of does look like an actual versus mode, but like because you play as different characters of different series throughout Resident Evil. Like you can play as the Tyrant or fucking Nemesis and Leon, Claire, Chris, I think, whatever, that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna be good. I don't know why they think they have to put one in there, but I don't know. I mean,
It is
Resident
what
Evil
it
has
is.
always done extra game modes, and I agree it is what it is. But I mean, I hope it's good.
Some of the game modes for me don't like work for me personally.
Most of them haven't worked for me.
Except for
Yeah.
Mercenary still. I like
Yeah, I agree. But it's just like, I don't know, for 8, I'm also kind of really curious with the Chris stuff because in the trailers they show that they kind of make it seem like Chris is like the bad guy this time or like is like working with the bad guys this time. So I'm kind of curious how that's going to pan out.
probably brainwash the old brain
Yeah, I think it's like a brainwashing thing or like
forced.
some kind of forced. Yeah. I don't think he's.
forced. Air quotes.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's going to be some huge like. He just goes full evil now. And it's like, yeah.
Oh, I was brainwashed. Bye. Good luck.
Yeah, exactly.
See ya.
But what's like one thing you two want to see out of Resident Evil 8?
Good. To be good.
Just to be good, just for it to not suck.
Yeah.
I don't know, to be honest.
Hmm.
I just want to it'd be a good story to it.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Resident Evil 6 had a shit story.
Mm-hmm. 7's story was good, I thought.
It is alright, but
It was just boring for me.
Yeah,
I didn't care.
it was a very, I guess, safe story because they were trying to get Resident Evil to be scary again. That was their first like game back into the scariness side of Resident Evil. So
They tried.
I think they did good.
I also hope they don't be too ambitious and try new things that just fail, kind of thing like that.
I do agree. Maybe stick to the formula a little more. Don't try to go too
branch
crazy
out.
with it.
Yeah. You can be scared, but don't like try too hard.
Yeah, like I think Resident Evil 8 is pretty much trying to be Resident Evil 7 with a mishmash of Resident Evil 4. That's what I get the vibe from. Just from the merchant, the inventory system.
It brings me back to 4.
And then, the environment is very 4-ish with the village, a castle, like, yeah.
Yeah, the setting.
Honestly, I kind of think this game will not be as, like, ammo conservative. I think this game actually wants you to kill. From just the vibe I've been getting at in the trailers, like, I think they want you to kill people because you can buy ammo from the merchant in this one.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Well.
So it's like, I think they want it to be more Resident Evil 4 where you're constantly killing zombies, you're constantly killing people.
But I can't upgrade my gun, though, if I have to.
No, you can upgrade guns, like in Resident Evil 4 too.
But it costs money, though.
Oh, yeah, that's how it always works.
No, I waste all my money on ammo.
Well, that's your fucking fault. No, you waste all your money on RPGs. That's different. That's way completely different.
There's not an RPG in that game anyway, is there?
There probably will be. There's usually always an
Or
RPG or some kind of grenade launcher,
Laser gun.
But you buy it, it's usually just one time.
Well, that's Resident Evil 5. Well, actually 4 was like that too. But
I bought an RPG in one other game, and I used it, and it was done. Besides
probably
5.
4 or 5.
Yeah. I was pissed off. It was like the most expensive thing I had.
Yeah, because it's busted. That's why I don't want you to keep having it.
I also used it on the one enemy, not even the boss.
Yeah. But I'm just, really excited where Resident Evil's going. It's going in a really good direction. Maybe we'll talk about Resident Evil 4 remake, the possibility of that. I mean, it's pretty much kind of confirmed, even though it's not. But maybe we'll talk about that in a different video sometime.
It'll be a while before it comes out.
Yeah, that game ain't coming out for at least another 2 years. I would say even 3, with at least some of the issues that's been going on. But we'll save that for a different day. But I think that's everything, boys. You guys want to? Yeah. All right. Thank you, everyone, for watching or listening, wherever you're going to be viewing this from, and have a good one.